Hey everyone, welcome to a quick video to do an unboxing of Dormammu from Marvel Crisis Protocol. Alright, from the guys at Atomic Smack Games. So let's open this bad boy. It is really a big box, and I would like to not destroy the box. Alright. So let's open that up. Try to hopefully keep it in frame. There we go. Alright. So, Dormammu. Okay, what do we have in there? Oh, we have plastic, more plastic, and cards and tokens and instruction. So that's the box, that's the back of the box. You got the terrain with it because there is a scenario where you can play against Dormammu, which is right here, Dark Intruder Encounter rules. So that is an encounter scenario that you can play with Dormammu. Basically, some teams, and I'm guessing usually there's two teams against one super powerful enemy, which is Dormammu. Instruction, let's see. So, Portal Assembly Guide, Dormammu Assembly Guide, and then on the other side you've got Dimensional Rift Assembly. So you got one of them, I'm guessing there's two, so you just do the same twice. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's open first the tokens. So you've got, there we go. So those are for the encounter, where you have to fill in the gates, I believe. I haven't read the encounter yet, but so you have your basically objective markers. You've got a bunch of tokens. I will need to see. Well, my guess is those will go in there. Hey, look at that. That's pretty much. Ooh, maybe not. I don't know. Again, I will have to read, but bunch of tokens, big tokens. So that's pretty cool. More like objective markers, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, Dormammu sideways. Okay, so now prisons 1, prisons 2, prisons 0, prisons 3. So my guess is those are for the encounter, Dark Intruder. So those are for the encounter. Too bad. I thought maybe the card would be already, but nah. I think it's a bit too early. So you've got the card is threat 8 and when it's normal, and he's got 10 health on one side, 12, that's a 22 health. Whew, that's pretty big. General tip card, Dark Intruder, so that's for the, again, for the encounter play. Cosmic threat. There we go. Dark Intruder, Crisis Team, and that's the team cards. Then you have his cards, Dark Empowered, and I mean always some really nice artwork on the back. Dark Restoration, Dark Servant. Oh, look at those. I mean, that's just the banishment. Alright, so those are my guess, since they all look the same. Those cards are probably for the encounter when you play against Dormammu. Alright, let's see. The big one, I'm guessing. Wow, that's a lot of plastic. Oh, looks like one is off. So that's gonna be basically the base. That's the cosmic gate, which is gonna be the base of the Dormammu. Hopefully that piece. Oh, there's a few pieces that are fallen off. That's not great. That's gonna be. Oh, I thought it was his cape, but it's just his skirt. Man, that guy is big. Oh, look at the size. Alright, that's a leg. Like, let me grab my poorly painted Hulk. But I mean, that's Hulk. Like, he's the size of one of his legs, pretty much. Man. So again, it's gonna be a really big character. I'm gonna keep those in there because I would like to keep track of what pieces fell off. So again, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's move the cards on the other side. And then you have this, which I'm guessing is gonna be the cosmic, how do they call it, dimensional rift. So that's the dimensional rifts, I should say, because there's two of them. Yeah, so you just do it twice to do the cosmic rifts. Again, there's one small piece that fell, but it looks like it's not too bad. That's the first time that I have pieces like this, so many pieces that fell. Alright, well, it took a while to get here, so my guess is maybe because of that. But yes, so again, you got a giant base. That's gonna be his base, but I haven't seen. Here we go. So, do you choose what you want? Do you have multiple bases you can choose from? I mean, there's two that are pretty much look like some mystic symbols on them, but you still have 60 mil, which is the same as, yep, same as Mr. Hulk, and I guess MODOK, Ebonimo, no, Dwarf, Black Dwarf, the other dude with the in the. Anyways, so yeah, there's a few pieces in there that fell, but I mean that's pretty much it. So I am gonna probably take a video. So yeah, so this goes in the back. I mean, yeah, he's gonna be. It's funny because yeah, so that's his legs, that's his torso, that's the cape that goes in the, well, his dress kind of thing. Those are poltrons, which is one of those that fell. This one I'm not sure how that goes. Oh, it's probably in the back here. But yeah, so, and that looks like just a rock. So that's probably this piece right here, that's the rock that fell. And then the rest fell from, the other one fell from here and here, which is 26 and 24. So with that, I should be able to put him together. I might actually do a video, a quick accelerated shot of putting it together. Alright, well, let's put that back in the bag, and that's it. So that's what you have in there. And again, pretty cool, really big models, lots of pieces of terrain and additional with it. So those are the gates, that's the gate, those are the dimensional rift. So those two pieces, dimensional rift, the gates and the base with the flames and everything. So that's pretty cool. And so yeah, Assembly should be fun. I haven't seen his face. Where is his face? Is that his face? Maybe? No, that's Flames. So his face must be in one of those two, but anyways. Alright, that was Dormammu. Alright everyone. Welcome back to the second part of Marvel Crisis Protocol Dormammu. I am going to build the model, and as I said before, I will do it and probably make it so that it's gonna be fast forward, so that you won't just spend 30 minutes watching me build. So I'll fast forward this whole thing. Two similar sprues, well, two pairs of sprues. This little guy goes right here. Alright, so that's the dimensional rift assembly. So I am gonna build both of them one after the other. Alright, here we go. Oh, by the way, you will need, for building anything with a sprue cutters, X-Acto knife, which I usually use to remove the little knobs, I should say, when you cut it, and then I like to use the Tamiya Extra Scene cement. Another thing that I like to use is this guy, which is Monument Hobby mold line scraper, and so that's usually also pretty nice to use. Alright, well, here we go. Alright, here we go. That's the dimensional rift assembled. Pretty easy, not very anything too complicated. Part 43 on step 4 is on this part. It's on the base. Same thing for 41, it's on this one. On the other one it was popped off already, but so 41, which is on step 2, and 43 on step 4 are gonna be with the base. I will not build the second one because it's gonna be exactly the same, so there's no point for me to build it. Alright, well, that's it for this one. Let me go on to the next one, which from the assembly guide, the next one is gonna be the portal assembly. So I'm gonna go and tackle that now. Alright, here we go. That's the portal assembly. Now there are those fires that are apparently optional. I will put them on the base. I'm guessing you can just lay them, I could glue them at certain places. I might actually not do that quite right now and wait until this is painted. I'm actually thinking that I might just remove this and not put it on right away, so I can prime the base, do the portals separate, and then glue them together. So I will do that. But here you go, that's the portal assembly with the optional fires. And again, I'm gonna leave this not glued together, and now I am gonna tackle Dormammu himself. So yeah, portal assembly, I mean 3 steps, pretty straightforward. It's funny because they actually put the base inside here, which I'm guessing you can put it this might be why there are 2 bases. You just leave the one inside when there's the portal, and then you can actually put Dormammu on it. Huh. So yeah, base. There we go. Real quick. And so yeah. If you place the base in the middle, then you have your fully assembled. And I don't know if there is a direction to it. I don't know. That's a good question. We'll see when there is Dormammu himself, which I'm guessing. Anyways, looks pretty good. Again, super easy assembly. Not too much gap with the rocks. So yeah, there we go. Alright, let's move that to the side. And let's tackle Dormammu, which is 9 steps. So we will try that. Alright. You saw me put some glue on his cape thing. It's because I have put a handprint, well, fingerprint. So I put some cement to try to get rid of that print. Now how is this supposed to fit on this? And you can see that, there we go, yep, found it. Yeah, it's right there. There's a, yeah, he can sit pretty well in there. And so I am using super glue for the mini to the base. I don't know why, but the cement doesn't work that well. Again, maybe they've changed that, but because they've improved and changed so many things. But usually that's what I do. I use cement for the mini, but once the mini is done and I want to put it on the base, I tend to use super glue. There we go. Alright, so again, as a size comparison, that's Hulk, which I know doesn't look super good. I painted it like 2 years ago, and I would like to get a new Hulk to paint it better. But anyways, here you go. Size difference. That mini is pretty big. And so that concludes Dormammu's assembly. So again, once this is done, you can put him on his base with, hopefully this is dry so it won't stick, but his gate and then the two. So again, I build only one, but there's gonna be a second one, and then some flames around, and maybe on the base, I don't know, probably not. I'll leave the base as is, but I'll put some flames around like this, something like that. Probably like this one here, and yep, there you go. Really cool mini. As always, mold lines are very fine. I mean, it's just a really nice sculpt. You see, I'm saying that, and I can see a mold line right here on this thing, which I am gonna get rid of. But yeah, I mean, the mini is really good quality. Their sculpt is really awesome. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comment below. The next one will be Blade and Moon Knight, which so from now on, this is kind of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do an unboxing and assembly video of all the Marvel Crisis Protocol I'm gonna get. So again, Dormammu, next one is gonna be Blade and Moon Knight. Hope you enjoy. Thanks a lot for watching, and please subscribe, leave a like, comment, watch our podcast. I usually paint one mini from Marvel Crisis Protocol on the podcast that I do with Liam, called the Hobby Streakers, name of the channel, where we discussed the hobby streak and also latest news, what we've done, and so on. So I'll probably talk about Mr. Dormammu. Alright, bye.